Konnichiwa. Can you say konnichiwa? That's how you say hello in Japanese. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Wednesday, August 5th, 2020, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. 3 U.S. Navy sailors were stuck on sea when their boat ran out of fuel. So they reached the closest island in Micronesia. Micronesia is in the Pacific Ocean and consists of hundreds of islands. The sailors were located 3 days later when their SOS sand on the beach was read by flying rescue helicopters from Australia. Isn't that happy? Number 2. Have you ever watched Star Wars? Because apparently scientists do, and it has even inspired them to create an artificial skin. Isn't that fascinating? Researchers in Singapore have made an electronic skin that is capable of recreating a sense of touch. It's an innovation that will allow people with prosthetic limbs to detect objects, feel texture, temperature, and even pain. This would be a life-changing invention for the people who have prosthetic limbs, and to think that it all started by watching a movie. Simply amazing. Number 3. Did you know that cats can catch coronavirus? In a saddening research, it was revealed that cats, since they have a different cellular level than other animals, are more susceptible to catch the coronavirus. Though no domestic cats have been reported to get sick, the big cats like tigers are more at risk. Many tigers in a New York zoo have tested positive and were at risk. Losing any more tigers in our world would be a great loss, since they're already a highly endangered species. And now for today's mega matter. Today is the day when, towards the end of the Second World War, when the US dropped the atomic bomb on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It was called the sad mistake, and never since has the atomic bomb been used. The effect was so sad that countries around the world are developing nuclear programs of their own, but ensuring that others don't use them. And while the effect of the bombs themselves are catastrophic, like the radiation from the atomic bomb affected people for decades after 1945, the waste of these radioactive materials will affect civilization for millennia, about 300,000 years. This is a place being dug up hundreds of feet below the desert in New Mexico, which will store toxic waste that was made from nuclear programs. Once it's full in the next 15 to 20 years, it will be sealed for the next 100,000 of years with concrete and marked "Do Not Enter" forever. Today's word of the day is catastrophic, which means with horrible effect. And finally, for today's quote of the day, it isn't what you have or who you are or where you are or what you're doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It's what you think about. That's a quote by Dale Carnegie. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care. Lots of love, Dipti Auntie. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Do you know how loved you are?